not doing like okay, the person is not the one hurting you, but let's say your friend might be going through something traumatic or something sad, and you are being there, like you are being there for them. After a while, it also start affecting you.
What am I grateful for?
What are you grateful for?
For my friends, for family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family. People that actually care about me, my well being, my ambitions, all those things.
Blue as a sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you love those
That's what you're grateful for.
I'm grateful to be part of this podcast.
Oh, okay. Everyone's looking at me. What's up? How are you guys doing? So it's not that deep, right?
Yeah.
That's the episode. This time it's not that deep. Please, I've told you guys all the time. It's not that deep. You know? Hey, now haven't you? Don't you remember? You remember? It's not that deep. What do you mean by it's not that deep? But it's not, from your own personal view. In my own perspective, it's not that deep. It's something that has helped me personally, right? Because I usually think things a lot, even things that I shouldn't be thinking about too much. I'm always like, diving deep. I'm like, oh, how do I dissect this? Oh, how do I look at this? But sometimes it's just not that deep. But then, are you speaking in
You mind
totality,
to like
or are you
I don't feel
speaking
like
in
I should
like
explain
a very specific manner?
it's a point.
Like, no, in like particular instances, I think it's not that deep comes in and like there are instances where it's not that deep. It's supposed to apply. It can apply in everything that we do, right? Yeah, like I remember discussing with Hannah. There is people that have because you become complacent when you're like when your whole life is about is not that deep. Yeah, there's a lot of complacency. So,
So when is it
when
okay
is
to
it now?
use it?
When is it now not
Too
deep,
much.
or when is it now deep? When yes.
I know.
When is it now not deep? When is it?
When is
Pardon
it?
my English. When is it not deep?
Yeah, and when is it?
I feel like it's not deep when something when there's something someone says about you or insinuates and you can't do anything about it. You get? I feel like those are things that shouldn't be deep. Like someone told you, "Oh God, Erina, those nails of yours, no, too long." Like you get it? Yeah, everyone here is incredible. First of all, I would say that. Yeah, but I'm going to say so. These things that someone is going to like insinuate, and then you think about it too much, and you shouldn't be, you know. But it's deep when it's constructive. There is criticism that you want to receive that is constructive. I think that's something that is deep, right? Like someone gives you like pointers on how to like improve something. I mean, I think that's deep. You need to think about such deep constructive stuff. Yeah. So now, is it that? Sorry, that I keep asking questions. No, no, no. It's okay. Is it that you saying it's not that it's a defense mechanism when you can't like what's it called handle a situation like the situation is above your power, so you just like it's not that deep to push it away?
Oh, but that's not a good thing.
That's what I'm asking.
That's not a good. I think it helps when you overthink. When
Okay.
you're a person who overthinks, it helps you like calm down. Especially if the situation is just a small thing that you can just let it be and it will work out for itself. That's when you should use it, not that big.
All right. So it's not that it basically helps people who have anxiety issues.
Yeah,
Right.
thinking
Just a definition.
what? Yeah.
No, but so now I feel like um can we or maybe give personal examples in situations that were like that we thought it was very deep, yeah, but looking back on it now, we can because
I can't think of one.
Emma is ready. Let him
It
start.
was not that deep, but
uh-huh.
it's not that deep. Is okay to me. I feel like most people who use it are just really sometimes they're just dismissive. They don't want to just take accountability, or they are supposed to do something that they don't want to do. And you'll be like, well, it's not that deep. Or you're being confronted by a friend, or you're being told about something you did. You're dismissing my point by making it seem like I'm
Oh, you're not
overreacting.
being accountable.
Yeah, so I'll just be like, but it's not that deep. It's
I was
just
just joking.
yeah, I'm just you're overthinking it. So I feel like most people don't really understand the depth of it. Not that they don't use it in the right context.
Yeah.
Most people who use it are using it for the wrong reasons, and it makes the word itself null
And
and
also to
void.
dismiss their
Yeah.
emotions.
Okay.
So
All right. So what about you? Is there any personal situation you know where in it, like you look back on and you're like, if you overreacted about this thing.
Right now, I don't know. I can't think of any right now where I can sit and be like, okay, there's no situation that I can think about that can resonate with that phrase. Yeah, yeah, but as Irina pointed out already, most of the times people use them in the wrong context. Yeah, yeah. It's sometimes more, I don't know, aware of someone they want you, they want like maybe have a conversation about something, you know, and then okay, oh, it's like you say something to someone and then they don't want to, like someone is trying to understand the situation and you in your mind you're like, I don't feel like I should explain this to this person, so you just hit them with the phrase of,
It's
you know,
not that deep.
it's not that deep,
Yeah.
you know, just take them off your, you know,
Your back.
your back something.
And that I think almost everyone can relate to is, have you ever, like, do you remember your first heartbreak when you felt like the world was going to end?
Mhm.
There was that. Oh wow. Okay. For some people who have experienced heartbreak, I wish you the best.
She's the one who broke.
Oh,
she's,
heartbreaker.
she's the
It's
heartbreaker.
okay. But yeah, like I remember like my first heartbreak, I was like, wow. I was basically having panic attacks. Oh, but then like looking back on it right now, I'm like, ah,
It
it
wasn't.
just
It was
happened.
not that
Like it
deep.
was not that deep.
Yeah.
But at that moment, I feel like
It
if
was
I
deep,
didn't
but that
acknowledge it then,
Mhm.
I would have just been, repressing the feeling or trying to avoid talking about it. So looking back right now, it's not that deep, but in that scenario, at that
but
It
particular
was
deep.
time,
deep.
it felt deep. So I feel like some things may not be deep now,
Yeah.
but if you look back at it, that particular scenario may have been deep. So we should not try to invalidate our feelings before, just because of our
Yeah.
present
Yeah.
You can
happiness.
actually
Emma.
invalidate it now and then you look back and then you're like, it was actually deep. Because there are times when someone will do something to you or something will happen
Yeah.
and then you're going to be like, nah, it's okay, no problem. But then you realize after some time that it was actually
That.
deeper than you thought it was,
Yeah.
and it will hit you now later. So you'll be like, oh, it was actually
That.
deep. Yeah, it was actually deep. So I feel like for Emma's example, at that particular point,
It was
I
deep.
don't even think he even knew the word it's not that
On that.
deep.
Yeah.
It comes in later. After you've healed and after you've realized that, oh, it was actually not that deep. Maybe I overreacted, but that particular time your reaction was actually valid. Because at that particular time, if someone had told you it's not that deep, you would even slap them because
Yeah.
the anger is too much. Because what you're feeling right now is deep.
I mean, someone I know that is like, my family told me, right? The thing with it's not that deep is sometimes there are going to be situations where it's deep in the moment, right? Moment it's deep, but then this person was like, you're going to go through situations that are going to take you there, right? But then don't stay there too long. I think after some time that statement makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you have this, like, this time you're going to be like, you need to get through those feelings, be there, but then don't sit in that shit too long. You get, like, be there, and then after some time it's not that deep should suffice. Like you
Yeah,
should
yeah,
come and be like,
yeah.
you know what, it's not that deep
Yeah, it's
anymore.
for people who tend to victimize themselves when they are like in certain situations
Yeah.
where you're like, uh, let's say something happened to you that everyone empathizes with you about, but then you realize that after some time it becomes more of an excuse or lack of accountability where you're just dismissing or you're just acting out on people, and when they tell you it's not that deep, you're going to become angry about it because you're like,
Yeah.
but me, this and this happened to me, you guys are not being empathetic. But they were empathetic up to a certain point.
Yeah.
When now your actions stop being,
Or now when you weaponize
yeah,
it,
now
so
you're
it becomes a
weaponizing
problem.
it. You're
Yeah.
making it seem like every time you do something irresponsible, you bring it out like, oh, but me, I went through this.
That comes back
I
to
said, oh, but
accountability.
me, I lost this one. Oh, but me, I've done this. So, me, when I tell you it's not that deep, then you should really understand because you are the one who is lengthening. Okay, we understand it's a continuous thing, but life goes on.
You talk about
Just have
accountability.
to
And
continue.
also, I think that boils down to, like, there are times when it's okay to use it, and there are times when it's not okay to use
Yeah.
it. So, like, not for me.
I overthink stuff. Like even something small. Let's say you're being talking to me normally, and then one day you're just maybe in a bad mood, and then maybe I think it has something to do with me. Yet sometimes it has nothing to do with me. So it actually helps me to like calm down. Like it has nothing to do with you. The person is probably going through something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that deep. It
No, no,
actually helps with
no,
overthinking.
no, no. But also, one is talking about like um people are making it normal for like making it normal that it's okay for them
To
to
be
to
shitty.
last year to be shitty, to be vulgar.
Okay, when they're
Yeah,
facing through, when they're
yeah,
facing things,
yeah. No, I think it's
maybe you're in a
unfair. I
shitty
think
mood
it's unfair to what?
to other people. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't be in a shitty mood and then make it seem like it's okay to be shitty to people. Yeah, because oh, that's when they actually be like, oh, it's not that deep. I was going through my own
Yeah.
thing.
which is
That's not okay. I had to
Yeah,
dismiss
that's
accountability. Yeah,
Okay, right now, like I noticed a point that you, like both of you brought up, which is the fact that at what point do we start holding our friends accountable, especially when they experience something that is sad? For example, let's say your friend keeps on like having their relationship growing, or things keep happening that seem bad to them, but you know, like low key might be their fault. So, at what point do you go from being empathetic or trying
No,
to?
I think empathy doesn't really end. I think it's about talking to the
yeah,
person.
exactly.
Because
Thank you.
even when you're talking to them, the empathy is there, but you're just trying to make them see the bigger thing that they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you're hurting people who are supposed to be empathetic to you, and they want to be empathetic to you, but then they may not, because they're also people, they get angry.
Yeah.
But then now you feel like they shouldn't get angry because for you went
you're going
through
through
something,
something.
yet what you did was actually good.
So address the issue
Yeah,
and
address
then
the issue. Tell
yeah,
them
be
you're like, man,
empathetic.
I understand this happened, but what you did yesterday,
It was not
yeah,
okay.
it was not fine.
That's giving ourselves space to like communicate. Because if in a relationship there's this feeling of like walking on eggshells. That's not okay. Like we can't stand
That's
this
the
kind of
worst kind
friendships.
of
You get it?
relationship to
Like
be
like
in.
like where you're in a relationship, but it feels like you have to keep going. That's crazy.
You can't keep being
Yeah.
like
So
that.
if you can't communicate, because you know how you said it's give you an example. Hannah and this person, right? They're trying to finish, but this person keeps having these shitty relationship and they are keep breaking down, and then that energy is transferred to them, right? And if Hannah tries like talk, and then they're kind of this person uses weaponizes that, they're like, I'm the one who's going through this, oh, and you're not
You're not
feeling this, you're not
understanding.
understanding
Oh,
it.
now you are the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel like if the person can't give you space, they don't like or respect you enough to
They
do that.
don't.
You
that's
That's
not
get
a
it?
very
healthy
selfish.
Yeah,
relationship.
there's no space for that kind of like safety. If you don't feel safe in that relationship, that's
Why
not
are you
okay.
even there in the first place?
Leave anyway. Very easy. The mentality of I can leave at any time is really important sometimes, because you taking things up to a point where you're now the sick person, and you're not sick because you are sick, but you're sick because someone is actually making you sick. So we look at you, you're like a crazy. You actually think you're crazy or you're overreacting. Like your life is no longer normal because of this particular person. Whom you can just name it from your life, and then they go,
I want to always talk
and then
about,
it's not that deep
yeah,
comes in, because
You can start
I will
over.
get another friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
Like I cherish the memories we had together, but it reached a point when it was just no longer working
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Also, I feel like our friendships work if we if like each of the parties wants to be there. You get,
yeah,
if the person is treating you like shit, it means, I mean, they don't value enough to like keep you there, because if you really like someone, you're going to respect them. You get, because you want them to be there. Any relationship that has need, that's kind of toxic. Like that person, is there because they need something from you. Usually they don't really work out,
yeah.
or there's going to be a master, and then
The slave.
yeah, it's there's that
There's
relationship
like a
starts
servant, the
from,
other person
yeah. So
behind.